based on that total amount, so like it's just
Correct.
1,500,
90%, 85% sometimes, or even 95%. It depends on the bank, right? So that range is between 85 and 95% of the gross of those rental units.
and that's gross per month. Or is that gross
Yes.
dollar?
So it's really a yearly
Based off the
qualifier.
year.
So when you have to qualify, they ask for what's your gross income. Because I'll make $35,000 a year.
Okay.
So we'll add to that $35,000 a year, which breaks down divided by 12 either way.
Right.
But we'll add in your yearly of your rent.
Thank you.
Capri.
Ramon and Jay, what about the hard money lenders financing buying whole properties? Do they do that?
There are several lenders throughout the country that have buy and hold programs. So yes, most of them are 6 to 12 months, but there are some new programs, Rent 30 programs, that are 30-year buy and hold. So, and they're hard money.
I didn't know that.
When I go and purchase a multi-family, and let's say that I can't physically actually live there, how do they know if you occupy a house, or if you occupy a unit, or can I make it an office, and it can technically be my office, and say I occupy?
What I'm gonna say is,
The county.
what I'm gonna say is, the federal guidelines state that is for owner-occupied purchase, and that you swear that you will be an owner-occupied resident of the property.
I just want to say, it's good to see you in person. Me too. Been following you for the last 5 years, man. And,
Oh, thanks, Ken.
I'm blessed to be here. First question. I know a few potential hard money lenders. They know I'm involved in real estate. I'm a real estate license and whatnot. But when you're dealing with folks with that kind of money, they just not going to release their money. My question to you is, would you be willing to, if I were to introduce, like if I was like, hey, this is Jay, this is real estate. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you be willing to do something like that, like the introduction? Because that's all I need. It's a credibility issue with those type of guys, you know?
To some degree, but I think less than credibility is the deal.
Right.
Is what are you bringing to them, right? They can say, "Oh, Jay, what's up? Oh, cool dude, man. All right, cool." But it's like I don't got no deal for him. So what's the deal I'm bringing to him?
Okay.
Right. So those people, and that's where you're gonna earn your respect and credibility. Is what kind of deals are you bringing, and how your deals look? Are you just verbally telling me I got something over in Decatur that's da-da-da-da, or are you actually presenting me a package with an Excel spreadsheet with your company name and your business card and everything's professional as it should be, and you branded yourself properly. When I Google you, your website pops up, your Facebook, you're not smoking a blunt on your Instagram,
Right.
your Twitter, so all of those things will add into your credibility, right? I can vouch for you, and then you can ruin that, and ruin my relationship with them as well,
Right.
But from a standpoint of us, just being honest.
Real deal.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that. But even outside of that, though, for all of you though, what you put on your social medias is very important. Like I delete everybody I see put some nigga something, some bitch something, some something. I delete you immediately. I'll block you. Like I don't want to see that on my feed. A million things you can post, funny and otherwise, that don't gotta be degrading of yourself or your people. Just for me, right? So anyway, but all that ties into business as well because people are looking at you. It's like, who are you really? Or you are what you post. So I would just say that. But from a business standpoint, like Brandon back there and Riri, they're running our J. Morrison Real Estate Partners, and that's something what we do in regards to like partnering with investors to help them do the heavy lifting. So you want to get with them, I'm sure they can help you as well.
Before we take the next one, let me address what you just said about social media. So, Kanisha and I went out, what was it, Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Thursday on a viewing of a property. Real nice area. It's gonna be a great deal. We already counted our money. And so when she got back from out of town, the guy wanted to take it to his family. look at it over the weekend. So when she got back, apparently she answered the phone. The guy said, "Hey, did you have a good time with your family?" And she didn't tell him she was going with her family.
Right.
But you know what he did? Social media. They went and they took her card, found her on social media, and what else did he say?
Well, when I initially spoke with him, he told me that he was retired, and the best time to call him was after 10 o'clock, because he said, a good day a bad day in retirement beats a good day on the job. So I put that on my social media account, on my social media page, and said, said my seller said this to me, and how I look forward to my retirement. So he told me, he said, I saw where you told, he said, I saw it somewhere on the internet where you mentioned what I said about retirement. And he said, you know what, it really made me feel good. And I was like, wow, what if I had said something negative, or, what if I had something else on my social media page? But he also looked for my website, and I don't have a website. And so he told me that he looked for my website, it doesn't exist, and I'm not starting up. He really knows.
Right, I'm telling you, that is one of the, and my academy students know,